the truth and the numbers don't hide. Looking for the root of all evil, then you need to go open up the briefcase, see with your eyes. Everybody claim to be greatest of all times, but they never spend a day in the rain in the front line. No lie. Stop playing on my phone line. Pull up in the space coupe with the roof optional. Wonder why they follow suit. I've been groomed from the womb. Came out of my mama with some running tennis shoes. Faster than the speeding bullet. Don't play with it, baby. So what you gonna do? Stop playing with it, baby. If you gonna do it, don't play with it. You built like that.
Let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain. Pain, can I kick it? Just the flex on
missing my nigga.
Can I kick it? Things ain't been the same. Things have changed. Can I kick it? People acting different, so I ask. Can I?
What's the rookie for?
Could count on my power and look at my dogs.
I would have four.
Back then, claim what you saw, but you weren't with us. The higher the climb, the harder the fall, but how did you get up? I done got rich and went broke, then got rich again, just a little hiccup. I done been ballin' this pickup. Remember me being so bummy and being so hungry, I had to eat gristle. How did the lady go miss? Her she made this, she mixed it. Met her at one of the functions, we caught her the rhythm, she caught up a friend, they kissed and we dipped it, and that's how we kicked it.
Let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it.
Oh,
Yeah.
you was supposed to go. You did all that gay shit.
Can I kick it? Even with a sprain. Pain, can I kick
You got me
it?
skunked.
Just the flex, I went and bought a chain. Can I kick it? Things ain't been the same. Things have changed. Can I kick it?
What you do about it? What you do about it?
Need a light here just to catch my buzz. These right here just to catch my cub. Now they don't really talk about us. Now they don't really talk about
Oh,
us.
y'all niggas.
They ain't never seen too much. What's love to a guy with a bag? What's heart to a guy with a cash? What's pain to a guy that's mad? Said. What's broke to a guy with a mask? What's both to a guy with a plan? I just wanna kick it, that's all I ask. Like, let me explain.
Let's go, Web.
Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a
Web don't want that smoke. Web with it. Web with it.
I sent it.
how I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick
Oh, it's it.
Can I kick it? Just the flex, I went and bought a chain. Can I kick it?
I don't even need no straight. I'ma hear it in your voice.
People acting different, so I ask, can I?
They streaming. What was that? Oh, I'm about to go.
You send it to me?
Get out my way, Lil. Get out my way, Lil. She gon' put it on me, that's a lot of it. 4 coops, 4 seasons, drop the top of it. Bust down, but my wrist, time to talk a lot of. I got both my girls, head to toe designer. Drip, little bit, little bit. Let me feel myself a little bit. Little bit. You ain't talking big. Get out my way, little bit. I can't hear the hate, got a lot of it. Take these bands to the bank, let them rot in it. So much ice on me, I wish I had 2 necks. I got homies that can sleep without 2. I got homies that can sleep without Gucci and Chanel, I got a lot of it. Walk up in the spot like, hey, what poppin' in? Come pop it for me, cause I'm rich and poppin' in. Little bit. Let me feel myself a little bit. Little bit. You ain't talking big. Get out my way, little bit. She gon' put it on me, that's a lot of it. 4 coops, 4 seasons, drop the top of it. Bust down, but my wrist, time to talk a lot of. I got both my girls, head to toe designer. Drip, little bit. Let me feel myself a little bit. Little bit. You ain't talking big. Get out my way, little bit. West LA, that where you find me though.
I did. I'm still searching.
Black clothes, whip around that Batmobile, ducking 5-0. If you step to me, then be prepared for smoke, little bro. Let me feel myself a little bit. Let me blow this down a little bit. Drip, little bit. Let me feel myself a little bit. Little bit. You ain't talking big. Get out my way, little bit.
Oh, shit! That's my first.
Automatic is a habit, you should know it's automated. I've been getting to it, I ain't
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Las Vegas, Nevada. Coming up, it's divisional round Saturday, and we've got an AFC battle on tap between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Las Vegas Raiders. The first of 4 berths in the conference championships on the line here as divisional weekend of the NFL is underway. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. With about 6 up past the 30 to the 31. Ball carrier.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Here's a throw out wide to Anderson. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. Zero hesitation that time. That was get ball, throw ball.
Yeah, it turned into a smoke route. If you see the coverage off the receiver, doesn't matter whether you call it a run or not. Just take the ball, get it out to him.
They'll run on first down. It's Gibson. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
All right, Brad, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Open man, that's Noah Fant, the tight end. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 35. A good pickup there of 20 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 35-yard line. Now again, right side, Gibson. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. He wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
From the 31, Wilson. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Linval Joseph, the defensive tackle, getting in there for a loss of 5. 3rd down. 3rd and long. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. From the shotgun, Wilson. I was going to let this go for the end zone. And unable to connect, incomplete. Well, give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Well, they went for the big play there, but that drop could really hurt their momentum.
3-yard attempt. And that is no good. Hit it well from distance, but he couldn't work it back in, and this will remain a scoreless game. These playoff games have a tendency to be tight. You have to wonder if that missed field goal could haunt him later.
Yeah, we're always looking for the key plays, right? The ones that we're going to magnify. Usually those happen in the second half or later in the game. This might be the key play of the game showing up here in the first half.
They'll run for the first time with Raheem Mostert. And he's got room. He will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Raheem Mostert, 57 yards. And the Raiders have taken the early lead. Well, we knew they had the crowd on their side. Their defense has already made a stop, and now here's an opening drive touchdown.
The defense making the stop. Offense feeling their momentum that they've generated and turning it into points defense on their side. So now you get a team working together, and you get the crowd involved.
I feel offended. You told them nigga first, so I'm not
And in this
excited.
playoff atmosphere, that 12th man means even more.
At their own 25-yard line.
Nah, I don't believe it. I'm gonna look at it a bit.
The Charger drive about to get going. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, well, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
He rifles one that's intercepted.
7-0.
Mackenzie Alexander with a pick.
I'll get mad at
And he carried us across midfield to the 49-yard line. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
So some holding over on the left side of that O-line.
And I know for the guys trying to move those big defensive people, they'd love for them to stay in one
I'll
spot.
come back and play
They
first.
move around so quick and so fast that sometimes you just have to grab them.
They'll run the draw with Mostert. And he's going to get across midfield and into Charger territory. 9 big yards on the carry there, and it'll be second down. Well, they're making a real first-quarter statement with a run game, no doubt.
For those who remember old school football, running it, establishing things, seeing backs find holes, get through them, they've got to like what they're seeing from this unit so far. Right now, they've decided to, as you said, establish the run game, and they've been successful doing it.
On second down, Mostert. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line.
Watson. And they'll get this on the screen to Mostert. And they'll end up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 27 yards there on a very nice third down conversion. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Watson. They'll set up a screen for Breida. He's brought down. This game not quite as good as the last.
Why are you trying to hurt my man?
That's the ability to read a defense and
Damn.
players that don't often get picked up and covered easily. I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody covered. Oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs in. And he's in! Touchdown, the Raiders! It's the fullback taking it in. And the Raiders add 6 to their lead. And that's why you have the fullback, Charles. Couldn't get it into play before with the smaller guy. Turn with a little more power. They score.
And that has to warm the hearts of a lot of old school football fans. They love when they get to see a little bit of power football.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
What is that?
The Charger drive about to get going. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
It's okay, because I was looking forward to getting another TV. I was going to downsize, cuz. I was going to downsize.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson.
No.
He's going to let it go again. And that is incomplete. Antonio Gibson, the intended target. And now it's second down.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. To throw again. Wilson. He'll fire
That's me.
Downfield for Fant. Oh, and this ball's tipped and intercepted. Mackenzie Alexander with a pick. And he will bring this all the way up to the 30-yard line.
Wilson's pass intercepted. The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
You can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
McPhee on the tackle. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
A long time left.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Out of the gun, Watson. Eluding the pressure right. Man open, that's Henry Ruggs. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Well, that's good for a 1st down. There's a guy who went over 1,000 yards receiving in the regular season, and now he's got his first catch of the playoffs. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line.
The tackle made at the
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Now Mostert. And he's going to get this inside the 30. It's a pickup of 17 and a 1st down. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that would look like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the 2nd level, because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the 2nd level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
Now whistles here, and I believe one of the Raider linemen might have been moving. So that'll back him up 5. Here's Mostert. Pernell McPhee in there on the stop.
Well, obviously, they would have at least liked to have gotten back to the original line of scrimmage. Instead, now, they're dealing with 2nd and long.
I thought they would have passed it after the penalty. Probably wish they would have now. On 2nd and 12, Watson. And his throw is going to be incomplete. Marquise Brown was the intended target. 3rd down.
Okay.
You're down 2 touchdowns. You just know defensively, you absolutely have to come up with a big play. That nearly was one right there.
Looked over at the sideline immediately after the drop and just saw the dejection. They felt it. They thought he had it. Unfortunately, couldn't come up with it. Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. And a slant hauled in by Ruggs. And this will not get close to the 1st down marker as he's brought down at the 26. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th.
A 43-yard attempt.
Oh, no! They are some cheaters.
This one left.
Well, the shit was going slow and then it sped all the way up.
Right where it is. So it's an empty possession, and as a kicker, not the way you want to start your game.
Each team's missed a field goal.
What the fuck?
Neither guy is immune.
The Charger drive about to get going. And
I don't want to hear that. That was outrageous.
You hear it, no matter the sport, they say the great athletes, they can kind of have a short-term memory, but that's easier said than done.
Yeah, we gonna hurt that bitch.
But I played with a guy who threw 2 interceptions in the first quarter of a really big game we were playing.
Johnny Unitas?
And no, not quite of that level and not of that age. But I remember
I was going for the age.
I remember looking over at him, and he was smiling. And I thought, what is he smiling about? It's because he had enough confidence in himself that was a fluke. And he went out and played pretty well the rest of the day.
A gain there of 12 yards and a first down L.A.
First down, Chargers.
From the gun, it's Wilson. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Well, I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over him, and they got there to break that one up.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. They'll try the left side. It's Gibson, and this winds up a gain of 4.
Ooh, Zach Martin. Ooh.
The gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had the incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
And this will complete to Will Fuller. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down.
Get up out of there.
First down there. But since they did, I guess the point is moot.
Yeah, they're right there in that middle ground, field goal range, punt, go for it. But as you said, they picked it up. A nice burst.
Zach Martin.
Get about 7 that time on the first down run.
He was brought down at the 26. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend.
Oh, I see you over there.
Yeah. In the chat.
We remind you, as we've done all year, that coming up at halftime, we will visit with Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll let you know what's going on here on a very eventful divisional round weekend. Letting one go deep for the end zone. And that is caught at the back judge right there to say incomplete. Robbie Anderson, the man he was looking for. And it's 3rd and short. So a challenge coming down from the booth, and that's where these challenges come from, of course, in the final 2 minutes of the half.
Yeah, now we're going to New York, right? That's command central for the officials. They'll talk, they'll take a look at it, communicate with the referee at the game site, and issue a final decision because they do have the final
niggas is challenging it, though. It might be a, my bad, I spoke too soon.
On 3rd down, Gibson. And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
And the Chargers first down.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Right back to him on first down. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Antonio Gibson, the intended target. And it's 3rd and short.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Nice. Ready, Gibbs?
Wilson now to throw on 3rd down. Being chased out left. The rushing numbers for Wilson, maybe down from earlier in his career, but he's still a threat to go, showing it there, picking up the first down.
These type of plays are backbreakers for a defense. They thought they had him hemmed in, thought they were going to get him on the ground with the pass rush, but were unable to do so. He gets away, picks up a big first down, and sets up 1st and goal inside the 10.
This is 1st and goal, and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal.
Why you pushing forward, dumbass nigga?
He'll take this down to about the 3. So that run gets him about halfway home.
Yeah, it's now 2nd and goal. The end zone beckons. It looms. They can do whatever they want. Full playbook. Run it again, or they can go play action and try and put it in that way.
I'm going to take your word for it. We don't have the same interest in you. We established.
On 2nd down now, it's Gibson, and he is into
He got him by the skin of his fucking head.
a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Chargers have made this a 1-score game.
Well, that touchdown certainly helps.
Uh-oh.
Got to go ahead and
What?
get to the half
What?
and figure out how to keep chopping down this lead in the 2nd, don't they?
Yeah, they still need to regroup, and they still need to end the 2nd quarter strong. A little bit of time left. What a stand this would be if they can get the stop here. 3rd and goal.
Okay, get in there, man.
Ooh.
So it's on to halftime
Jack
of this
Martin gone
AFC
already.
divisional round matchup. As we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports halftime report. Coach? Wants now to kick this one away.
Yes, Lord.
Taking about
Oh, he
7
ran out
yards
of
deep.
time.
And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord.
That's sick.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that
That's
the
sick.
offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack
Which
us
I
in the
was laughing
2nd
at my
half.
brother when he
Nice first half
motherfucking
that we had,
accepted
guys, but be
fucking
prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the 2nd half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Pat said he gonna play you when I get back in this.
A shotgun snap for Watson. Dancing to his left.
Woo! Good D.
It's knocked away and incomplete. The safety Marcus May in there on the coverage.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now,
Fuck that. Running it straight up the middle. Whack ass cover 3. Same ass play. That shit ain't gonna work, nigga. That shit ain't gonna work, nigga. Same defense, what? Okay, I see what the fuck going on. We got to go straight in that shit. Straight in there. Straight in there. Same ass play.
because they are playing this game
Yeah.
taking their time.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You better respect it. You better respect it. Oh. Oh.
Well, praise has to go.
Here you go. We got one for you.
Very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around
Okay.
the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game.
They'll try and run here with most.
Is this nigga, hold on, let me turn my shit. Let me just turn the stream off. This nigga coming in here trying to coach while I'm playing on the mic. Nah, let me go ahead and.
Here on 4th and a yard.
Nah, let me go ahead and turn this shit off. Nah,
How you gonna
nah.
switch to 3-4 in the middle of the game, nigga?
This would have been a 54-yard boot had they tried a field goal, but they will not try a field goal. They're going for it. They will indeed Indeed, snap it to Watson. He gets it to Brown. Complete. And he's got the first as they bring him down at the 28-yard line. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on fourth. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. First and 10, Watson going for it all. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. Hollywood Brown, the intended receiver, but it'll be second down.
But you got to think that sooner or later, they're going to hit one of those, but the coverage has been excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play.
Second and 10 here as we sit in the third quarter of this divisional round matchup. Throwing again is Watson. That's caught by his running back, Raheem Mostert. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. 2 yards the loss, and now third and 12.
Oh, we're always talking about the athleticism we see from these guys on the field. How about the intelligence as well? He recognized that there was a screen pass on that one, broke off his pass rush, and got back to tackle the running back. That's great scouting and great reaction.
To throw on third down, Watson. Quick slant to Brown. And they're going to stop him short of the first down as he's tackled at about the 21. They do get 9, but it leads to fourth down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
Yeah, Mel do start off with the sons. Niggas normally don't get off on the sons. But Mel utilized the alley-oop.
So out comes a field goal team now for the second time here today. From the right hash, it's a 38-yard attempt. And the 11-year veteran bangs it through. And the lead will grow. It's now 17-0. So put another 3 on the board. All things considered, a good opening drive to begin the third quarter.
And as a defense, the way that this game is going, you're excited to see those points go on the board. Gives them a little bit of leeway to play with when they're out on the field, but they're real excited to see their offense score. Now they get to go out there and do their part.
The Charger drive about to get going. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for them. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
On third down, Wilson will set up the screen for Gibson. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Charger first down.
First down, Chargers.
From the gun, Wilson flushed out right. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Buying time to his left. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in third and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
3rd and long. It's Wilson. It's incomplete.
Oh, wow. Hurting my boy.
His time is now run out on this 3rd quarter of play. Back now in Las Vegas. Welcome back, everybody. It's Charger football, but they trail here as we get going in quarter number 4. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Sliding out of the pocket. And he'll air this one deep for Anderson. And this is going to be incomplete. The 4th down play doesn't work for the Chargers. And the Raiders with the football now in excellent field position. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They hand it off to Mostert. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere.
Romeo
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Gain on the play brings up 2nd and 10.
They'll stay on the ground with Mostert. He's got a 1st down and much more inside the 20. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Raheem Mostert, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage.
The week off hasn't hurt him one bit. 1,000-yard rush in the regular season. Get his 1st touchdown here in the playoffs. Perhaps the week off energized him.
A great article in the paper this morning basically saying that they would not have won the division without him. And he's not their only piece, but I think that's a fair statement.
It's easy to say it this way. He's their main guy.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. Their hopes of advancing past this divisional round hanging by a thread, if that, as they begin here with a 1st and 10 on the wrong side of the scoreboard. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. 1st down.
1st down, Los Angeles.
Operating from the gun. Wilson, he's going to air one out for Anderson. And this is taken in at the 5.
That nigga looks small out there compared to that nigga.
55 yards. To throw is Wilson. From the gun, he'll throw.
Oh, shit.
And he's in for a Charger touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Chargers, they're able to cut into that deficit. Russell Wilson now will bring his guys up to go for 2.
So, my man, another touchdown. They're looking like the #1
Nope.
seed throughout the year. Looking pretty dominant.
We knew the road to the Super Bowl would run right through this stadium. Somebody's going to have to come in here and beat these guys. Good luck. I don't think it's happening.
You heard me, Roy?
Not this weekend. And for anyone else out there, bring your game.
Buyer beware. Taking about 7 yards deep. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
20-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And it would appear that first round bye certainly helped. They've looked fresh from the start and no letdown here as they lead big in this divisional round and they look to book a spot in the conference championship. On the ground, it's Mostert to start the drive. And he'll get about 6 up to the 27-yard line.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down the game. Now I think they want to show the world up to the challenge.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run. Got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up there. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46.
He got gray hairs.
What a first down pickup of 8.
At the 46-yard line.
Now the Georgia Southern man, it's Matt Breida. And a pretty big hole as he's down to about the 40. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. Starting to become a tough spot for this defense. You're down 4th quarter, looking a little fatigued maybe on that side of the ball.
Partner, we've seen this before, haven't we? Because every coach we've ever talked to says
That nigga big. That nigga came.
and now you see
That nigga
guys
came
with
through
their
that
hands
line
on
like a
their hips, they're bent over,
motherfucker,
hands on
boy.
their knees. And the offensive guys are just saying, let's just keep running it at them.
Who is that? Khalil Mack? Who the fuck is that? On the right, he got.
On 3rd down, here comes Mostert. And he will be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. They'll be marked inches short, no gain on the play, and that's going to lead them to 4th down.
You was
The
doubling
offense
Khalil
here
Mack
not
Roy.
budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches.
I felt like that shit. I couldn't get it done.
Needing the tough
Oh, did I get it?
And I'm not sure he
Ah!
Did they stop him? They did. He needed a yard. He didn't
Who,
get
me?
anything. And the Charger defense stands tall, and they get the
Who,
football
me?
back.
Oh, damn.
Charger
Oh,
about to get
okay.
going. They knew this would be tough on the road divisional round, and that has certainly been the case with the deficit they face in this 4th quarter. On first down,
Get his ass.
and
Knew
they'll
you
get
was gonna
this
do
out
that.
to about the 38-yard line. He was brought down by Brandon Copeland.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. From the gun, Wilson. And the Raiders have got him.
Remember throughout my career here, defensive coaches always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. Well, they put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pin your ears back time indeed. He finds his target, Fuller. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Hey, Webb, get out the playoff.
Everything, a timeout has been called. Seemingly silly with 1 second remaining in this game.
No chip, chicken strap. No chip, chicken strap. Everybody talking at the same time. I can't even hear. Huh?
One last shot for Wilson.
Played better.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Charles, did I just hear that right there?
Good game, though.
The personal foul, 3 yards. They just declined them.
And I have to think that the official is thinking to himself, did I just hear that correctly, that you declined that one? All I can think of is that someone on the field got confused. Because they had to, because you're going to take the yards on that penalty each and every time.
The Raiders are moving on. Thanks for watching, everybody, and so long. So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching
Wiz and BMO about to play.
Sports. For more, log on to easports.com.
Nah, they about to.
Time tonight on the Strip as we say so long from Las Vegas.
That's on